What's going on, y'all? It's Jay with Lucky Ace Discs. I'm here again with Team Lucky Ace member Justin Davis. How you doing, sir?
What's up, everybody?
We're here to go ahead and finish up the Hill Country Open. We had the final 7 holes. Part 1, we had actually a total of 14 holes because we added the temp holes. But we have a great finish for you. You ready for this?
I am. Let's see how this shows down.
Perfect. So we're going to be doing hole 11 here, right by the water. What do you think about this one? Any aces?
There's been a couple aces. I don't think this weekend, but it's definitely gettable. Kind of want to play to that safe side, though. Stay away from that water as much as possible. Give yourself a look at the basket.
Man. And that's something you don't want to do, unfortunately. What he did is go into that bush. It's tough in there.
You're good.
Mason got lucky and got out. What a roll.
Yeah, it looks like circle's edge putt. Freddie with the little inside forehand. Should be the same as Mason.
Yep.
Right outside the circle. All safe. Not even trying to put that water into play at all. GT swinging it out a little bit wider. Actually giving it a nice run.
Wow, what a kick.
That's a scary putt. Just right
Still
off that
safe.
cage, though.
Oh,
That's why it's scary.
That's why. And again, because the rain that we've been having, that's a little bit closer than it usually is.
Most definitely.
Let's see how Mason does. Buckets. Good bird.
Need you, buddy.
Whatever, go ahead.
I'll go.
So I'm guessing Bonner is completely out of bounds, huh? He did go out.
Yeah, he did.
Good
putt.
two for GT.
Still a scary putt, even though you're up close. It's still scary because you have that drop off, and you'll end up right there where. Yep, he's taking his meter. Yep, that's a tough one. So it looks like we got Mason and GT with the bird. Freddie's going to go ahead and clean up his par. We got a close one, man. Now this next hole looks like we have that straight shot, little forehand action.
Yeah, low little tunnel shot. Shorty, probably 245 feet, but kind of must get, especially for these guys on this lead card.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Only if that was mine.
He thought that was his.
that was
He heard some change and thought he made it, huh?
Yeah, it was.
wow.
I mean, it was right there. It was a perfect line.
GT stopping for the butterfly.
There you go, GT. That one's jumping in.
Another quality
I
shot.
know. Parked.
Come on. How many holes do I got to throw for it to be close?
A little high from Freddie here.
Oh, no, yeah.
He sounds like something he would do.
That's all right. He didn't go too deep in there, so he's not in jail.
He's on the safe side, not
Yeah.
out of bounds either, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bonner with a nice looking forehand.
Dude, one of those had to have been close.
See, they're not able to see the basket from here.
Alright, well, fine.
All right, let's see.
Freddie just trying to pitch up, take his par, go on to the next hole. It's a good two there from Bonner. Dead center. Good two, Mason. And GT as well. All right. GT with the 2 as well.
Yes, sir. So right now it looks like Mason's sitting 21 under. Freddie's 19. We got GT at we got him at 17 right now. He's catching up, and then Bonner at 11. So we're having a real good push here. All right, talk to me about this hole.
This one's kind of tricky. So you got to start off with this little triple mando right off the box, which feeds into a double mando at the end of the fairway. And we kind of push this basket back just a little bit for this event here and added a little hazard OB area in front of the green. So just like hole 7, I feel like it adds, another half stroke and difficulty. As you tell there, Bonner kind of getting a little loose on it and going above that triple mando. So unfortunately, he'll be taking that drop zone, which is not an easy shot from there. Freddie's just playing that stock hyzer and can choose how he wants to attack the basket on the second throw. Bonner looks like he's swinging this one out a little too wide from that drop zone. He might have a pretty tough up shot from there.
Oh no, man!
Look like that water just stopped it.
I hated to have to tell him that. He was looking at me to make sure it stayed in, but it hit that water and just dug right into that mud.
That's a beautiful shot from GT right there.
Yeah, I can't get any better than that.
Mason looks like he's going like a AVR X3 or something like that.
Yeah, no, this is a big hole too. I mean, Freddie just went OB. Mason's got a chance to gain a couple.
Yeah, serious. You were through it?
Yeah.
Bonner just actually giving it a bid.
Yep. Sit down. What a putt.
Boy's been hitting them all day long, huh?
Right? He's getting all the slow-mos here. This is a highlight reel right here. Great putt. Nice bird. All right, perfect. So now we're on to hole 14.
Yeah, hole 14.
We shortened this one up a little bit since the last seat here that they ran out here.
Yeah, a little bit easier of a hyzer, easier to get into the green. Kind of almost forces you to attack the basket versus playing a layup.
So Mason teeing off first.
Kind of gets on top of that one a little bit, leaks it a little long. I'm sure he's probably dealing with a little bit of headwind coming off that hillside. It's normally what happens out there all the time, and probably just flipped up on him a little bit. Same with GT's, kind of just flipped up to flat, never tried to fade out.
Come on, get in.
That was me. I was hoping to get a lucky ace on film.
Still a great shot.
Oh, yeah,
all on hyzer the whole way. Didn't let the wind affect it at all.
And Freddie's trying to get one back.
Looked a little early from Bonner, but I'm sure he can get up and down from there. Freddie with the little tap in too, huh?
No cleanup. He's happy. Let's see if it pays off. Oh. I was thinking we are going to get another slow-mo.
All right. So it seems like what? Freddie's able to take one on the entire card on that hole?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So he was behind Mason by 4. That puts him within 3. GT
With
stays.
only a few to play, huh?
Yep. He's making his little push here. Now, hole 15, we know we got this little ace run for these guys. How do you think Freddie's going to play this one?
My guess is a forehand at it. He's probably playing that skip back.
Is he going for it?
I would hope so.
Smooth.
Drop.
There we go.
Right inside the circle.
That's what you need.
Mason watching it, trying to play a little bit wider. Unfortunately, kind of gets hung up in that cedar tree over there.
All right, Mr. Highlight Reel. Park. What a shot. And you got to get this hole.
Yeah, this is a must get before the last, 3 holes to play.
Yeah, because these next 3 holes are not easy.
No, they're not gimmies. Bonner looks like he's leaked that one out a little bit too, just pitching up, trying to take his 3 and move on to hole 16.
Bird back on the birdie train.
The guy's feeling it today. He's got a good, solid round going.
That's a tough angle. He's got some branches in the way. Oh, no.
That's pretty uncharacteristic of Mason, Freddie ends up snagging an extra one here as well, too.
Another one, so he's kind of closing the gap now.
That climb is happening.
So he's now within 2. Mason's sitting at 22 under. Freddie's 20. Got GT sitting at 18 and Bonner at 11. So this next hole is really tough, but a great hole. How do you play this one?
I like to do the ante up and over, but the line really calls for just a little soft turnover that once it crests that hillside you see right there, kind of stables up at the end. So if you can penetrate on that low line, that's the ideal line.
All right, Freddie's up first. It's a big hole for him.
Yeah, if he gets this anywhere close, it's going to be positive. Wow.
Little replay for you. This was an amazing shot. I
at a clutch
couldn't believe it when I saw it, and I was sitting there. You see my reaction.
Your jaw just drop. Here's GT off the box.
GT came up quick on us too. So much replay action.
Who put that there? Texas.
It was such a fun hole to film. And Mason.
This is a
just surprised everybody. I mean, I wasn't even expecting this. So
it's a good line if the wind's right. See, kind of crested past the basket just a little bit. He's still gonna have a look at it.
Well, that's not a roller. Well, it was supposed to be.
Mason calling Bonner out. Bonner's a good sport though, and a great golfer at that too.
He left a dent in that little feeder. All He's got a long putt here.
I hope he gets this one. He deserves it after hitting that feeder. Oh, sick! Another big putt from this dude.
Are we going to get another
Hancock.
replay?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Bam. Yep.
Slow-mo.
We need a stat. How many slow-mos is GT getting around?
I'd say at least 5. At least 5. Look at that. He's pumped, as he should be. Making a climb as well, too.
All right, so another big putt.
Yes, this is almost a must-make. That kind of just tickles that left side. You know, he's not happy about that. He wants to make that putt. And that just, you know, helps Freddie out even more. Freddie's right there next to that basket trying to just tap in for his 2.
Yep. This is where the drama starts, right?
This
This is what you want. Freddie's closing it. He's within 1 going into 17. And guess what? GT, 19 under. He's right behind them. So, I mean, going into 17 is not an easy hole. Anything can happen. Do you go for it and risk going in the water?
I think at this point you need to. You need to try to put it as close to the basket as possible to put that pressure on, you know, Mason right now, who's in the lead.
And it looks like Freddie is putting that pressure on.
That's
wow.
That's inside the circle, which is not easy to do on this hole. You have to really trust it, whether you're going to be close to that basket or it's going to go in the water. That was an amazing shot.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, taking that inside line, testing that water.
Oh my gosh.
It's 2 great shots off of that box right there. 400 feet, but downhill. It's not easy. Mason playing this wide, a little bit wider of a hyzer, making sure that water doesn't come into play. You know, he's still up by tree. 1 right now, so he doesn't need to make that tight inside move. Bonner puts a good one on there too. Just probably 40 feet, 50 feet, maybe. It's gonna have a scary looking putt though.
And the crowd's starting to build, and you're starting to see how beautiful this ending is of this course.
Look at that pretty bridge.
You had a big part in building that.
Yeah, it was fun. That was real fun.
Go!
Big hit, Bonner. Look at that thing. Slow-mo, death putt, Drano.
Dang. That's such a scary putt.
That's a great way to finish off these last couple holes.
Oh, you're feeling good after that.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. That was a good hit from Bonner.
And look at that line where GT's at. He almost aced it.
From where he's at, he definitely had to gotten close.
Oh, yeah. Most
had
definitely.
to have gotten close.
Great putt. That's not an easy one. You can't really see how hard that is in the camera. That's a hard putt.
That's 3 in a row for him right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's 3 in a row from him right now.
He's sitting 20 under. And Freddie
with an absolute tap in to
ties it
on the last 2 holes, which is tough.
And Mason shows his respect. These guys love the battle. They love it.
And they're friends, which is what makes it even better, you know.
Sure. So here we go.
Last hole, right?
This is it. Last hole. We got Freddie and Mason tied up at 22. GT creeping in there at 20. And we got Bonner sitting there at 12 under right now with a huge putt. feeling good going into the last hole.
Yeah, it's been pretty sweet watching these guys battle it out for these, 21 holes. These are 2 big drives coming from these guys.
There's a lot on the line. Proline set up a great tournament. There's a lot of cash for these pros.
And just bragging rights of winning this first tournament out here, the first pro line, the Hill Country Open.
And I think Freddie knows too that Mason had a big part in designing the course too.
Yeah.
He wants to beat him at his course.
Yeah, 100%. This is Mason's course as well too. So to be
there's
in
Lance.
What's up, Lance? 1100 rated caddy. Good job this weekend, Lance. GT's about to lay the hammer down on this one. Give it good height. It's flexing out.
Come on, win bounce.
He's still up there.
Oh,
Easy,
yeah.
Easy up and down. Probably a putter shot from there.
Slapping everybody down.
A snap.
Damn.
You hear that snap?
What a rip. Man, the wind kind of pushed that one down a little.
Yeah, must have been some type of little crosswind knocking them down a little bit, but they should all have relatively easy up shots from there. So the pressure, it's pretty much back on Mason now, right?
Mhm.
He must throw a quality drive to stay tied with Freddie right now. It seems like he does that.
Wow, what a shot.
Doesn't try too much. Puts it in the middle of the fairway. And is just relying on up shots at this point. Look at that crowd.
What a finish. This was fun. I really enjoyed watching this.
So is it going to be Freddie up first right now?
Looks like it.
You think it's probably a couple 100 feet or so away from the basket?
Mm-hmm. Big up shot.
It's got it up there high. It's kind of stalling out there a little bit.
Not
so
a good roll.
It's gonna have a tough look at the basket.
He's leaving himself with a
push
big
this.
putt for the end of this tournament. Does that switch up Mason's game plan a little bit?
I would say so. With seeing Freddie, outside the circle, I would say if I were Mason, I'd put it under the basket.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
They wanted him to go for it.
I think Mason is probably asking her, "Do I run it?"
Yep.
She told him, "Don't you do it. Don't you dare." And I saw Val and Alexis over there all weekend caddying for him, so good moral support to have on his bag this whole weekend.
Yep, especially in the rain.
Oh, those rain rounds are exhausting. They definitely put a toll on you.
All right, so this is a big putt for Freddie. He kind of needs this one to go ahead and tie and go for playoff.
You can hear the wind, so it's not a guarantee.
Oh,
Whoa. That was a good run, though, from Freddie. It was a great run. He was battling a local guy on a local course. He gave it his all, and he did a great job.
And And GT finishing up with a bird. Is that 4 in a row to finish off the
4
turn?
birdies in a
With
row.
the hot round.
With the hot
The
round.
hot round.
Yeah. Coming in clutch. Good shooting this weekend, GT, as well as Bonner.
And look at Freddie and Mason. Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, most definitely. Smiles on both the guys' face, so you know they had a good time.
Neck and neck the whole way. Till the end.
Yep.
Until the end.
These are rounds you want to watch.
Yeah, he still has to make it. He's having a little trouble. Great job, Mason.
Yeah, congrats, Mason. Way to go.
So you 2021
Well-deserved.
Hill Country Open champion, Mason Ford. Great shooting.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that was a great tournament, man. I really enjoyed it. I want to thank you for everything you did on the course, man, to really make it happen. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears on that thing, and it really showed. It paid off, man, because I think we ran a great tournament. Also, thanks to Proline for asking us to help vend and really be a part of this tournament. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of a new experience for us, for Lucky Ace Discs, and me and Justin, really. So we just want to thank y'all, and thanks for the players that showed up. I know the conditions weren't great the first day, but I'm glad that we ended the way we did with a great card and an awesome finish. So shout out to Mason again, Mason Ford. Shout out to our guy Freddie and GT. Shout out to Tree Love Disc Golf. Shout out to Bonner. You guys really put together a great show.
Appreciate you guys for coming. Glad y'all enjoyed the course. We look forward to doing this again soon in the near future.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to the page. And check us out on LuckyAceDisc.com. LuckyAceDisc.com. Peace.